What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Sovereign here.
Yo.
And we already got
What up, your boy Wavy.
So we going back to yes sir. We going back to doing 2 shows now. When I mean by 2, we're gonna have the audio version back on Spotify. Y'all gonna get little behind the scenes and extra things if you go listen to that. So I want y'all to have another reason to go listen to the audio version. And then you get to look at my 6 out of 10 face on the video version, and then you get to listen to us. I mean, and then on the audio version, you're gonna have some extra music, and maybe we're gonna, I'm gonna edit it up nice. You get the raw on the live. I don't really edit like that. It's raw, dirty. She done made some goulash. And the goulash. Ready to poop. So y'all already know what we're gonna be talking about tonight. Make sure y'all little niggas can hear me. We're gonna be talking about Shannon Sharpe. We're gonna be talking about Kanye West. I gave my cousin head. That is exactly how the song went.
You heard that song yet?
Kanye West. Cousins. Called Cousins.
No.
I gave my cousin head.
He trended because he tweeted out that he was giving his cousin head and stuff until he was like 14.
And I'm gonna get deep into it. I'm not. It's more to that. And I'm gonna get deep into it. Sorry, y'all. I had to just make sure y'all can hear us. Okay, we good. That's good. Y'all can hear us. Great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please tell your friends, like, subscribe, show some love. Get up in that motherfucker. What? I'm gonna get to that. It's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy. Hold on, put that up there. I just looked at that. Let me tell you something. You know what? I don't, because there's other stuff I want to. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. I want to talk about the Shannon Sharpe thing real. Wait, I'm gonna get deeper into that, but I want to really talk about these situations because I really had time. I was telling Wavy, I wanted to listen to everyone's opinions, read up on the information myself. I actually followed the girl just to see what we talking about. I wanted to see, is she for real? I'm gonna give y'all 2 versions of it. I'm gonna give you the Sovereign uncut, and I'm gonna give you the more professional Zoe Fields version of it. A more psychological mind. But right now we're gonna get the Sovereign version. That bitch is lying. That bitch just wants some money. She's a thought. She's a hoe. Oh, I promise I wasn't gonna say bitch. I told my lady I wasn't gonna say bitch. That lady, that helpful, is a hoe, a scarlet, a harlot, a jigaboo, if you per se. Now, am I saying what Shannon did was cool? Personally, me, I don't roll that way. That ain't for me. She too young for me. Now, I ain't gonna go as far as call the man, what they was saying, but we gonna hit all points.
You welcome.
Now, just because she just happened to be a white girl does not mean, because you know what's gonna happen. Oh, the black man touching the white flesh. Getting the white flesh. I know what it is. To playing in the snow. And for that, I'm gonna say this. It ain't just white women that do these things. I preferably, look, I'm a man who's dabbled. I ain't saying it like that. You know what I mean? Like, I have dabbled outside my race, and I don't have a problem with people dating outside the race. But I'm not for to sit here and lie to you, act like it's your white women out here. What's the word? Scamming and setting up black men because, and I've had people personally play with me like that. And most of y'all know my dating record. I You know, I like a chocolate lady, preferably. Ain't nothing. Look, I like a little Asian persuasion. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Little white chocolate ain't gonna hurt nobody. But I'm not for to sit here and act like all these ladies ain't in the same category. What I mean is, these scammers come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. I ain't for to do Shannon like that. Because just like Zion Williams, dude, I have to refresh people's minds that the lady is pushing 40. He was like 19 or 20. What was he, 19? No, he wasn't even 20 yet. He was like 19 or 18, one of them, when she was messing with this young man. Did we hear anything about that? I think not. Busting nuts, getting some rest, and she got a baby with this nigga, don't she got, or whatever. If something happened, yeah. So I'm supposed to look at you like you normal? It's okay for you to bust nuts, get some rest. Don't let Shannon go bust some nuts, get some rest. Now, both of y'all need to go get some older people. I'm just saying. Both of y'all. But I'm not for to jump on him if y'all ain't jump on her. This man didn't even want the kid. This is a young buck. Do you remember when we were 19 and 20 and 18? Was we thinking real good? I was thinking, I wasn't really thinking about my dick, to be honest. I was trying to get married, but you know. But I did have a moment when I was thinking with my dick. That shit dumb. That shit dumb. Young men, we don't, same as, I don't know why y'all think that them girls and the boys don't be thinking simpler. Let me tell you a story. This is not me justifying anything. This is just telling you the facts. There was a girl I wanted. She wanted some older mans. You know why they wanted the older men? Because they had the monies at the time. You know, you were young, fresh out of high school or college kid. Who just had money like that? But them old grown niggas did. Nice cars, big money. And you know, they ain't going over there for nothing. You know they going to fuck, get busted down. So I'm not for the act. I ain't for to play that game like that ain't never happened. Like these girls went out here hunting. Now I'm finna get to the other side. I'm gonna let Zoe take care of that side. But sorry, I got this side right now. So y'all over here defending the hoe. Oh, I listened to the text messages. I mean the phone call, and I read the text messages. Lady talking about something. She want to get choked. She wanted in a butt. No, she wanted in a butt. I can't remember, but she said something nasty. She said she want that big nigger baby. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what she said. Want that big nigger baby or whatever she said. So I can't take her serious. Then she's posting stuff on social media thinking she's funny. So I'm not taking you serious, ho. I know what you is. You trying to get this money. And you still out here selling pussy. Ain't that right, Pooh? Pooh, you better not be buying no OnlyFans pussy. Selling pussy. I'm going to get on you boys, these young men and old men in a minute. But I'm on her right now. I'm on her ass. So I can't look at her like she's pretending to be a victim without real victims. You make it harder for the real victims. People who actually going through this shit. And you over here playing a motherfucking game. Like it's a motherfucking game. You crazy hoe. You scandalous. I'm supposed to look at you like, Oh my God, shit. What Shannon do? Oh, I heard the phone call. He talking about he gonna choke you. I want to choke a bitch sometimes. Stump a bitch out. You ever had conversations in your privacy? You know, you just say some things you don't really mean. I don't want to bust a motherfucker in the head to the white meat show. Did I do it? No. I want to punch a hole in somebody. Can I physically? I probably could. But physically punch a hole in a motherfucker. Picking up cars and shit. We just talking. You can hear it in the conversation. He just talking. Because she just talking shit. And when you know when a motherfucker push your buttons, you want to talk shit to him. Recording that nigga like that. You ain't shit, bitch. Get out of my face. Shannon, I'm going to get on you in a minute. But I had to get on her. I don't like that. You playing too many games. Shannon went over there talking about some, let me see that pussy. He said, let me see that pussy. And what did you do? You showed him that pussy. How you get sick? Riddle me this, Batman. How you complain that somebody did something to you and then you gonna go do it again? Riddle me that, Wavy. Do that make sense?
Say it one more time.
How you gonna claim somebody did something, then go back and do it? Riddle me that, Batman. Make it make sense. Cause that don't make no goddamn sense. Why you go to the police? Why you need the money? Why you need so much money? Am I thinking too much, Pooh? That's a fucking lot of money. You an average bitch. You really think you getting that? See that hoe? And Shannon, I'm finna get on. Hold on. I'm gonna put a pause on. What's her name? Gabby. Gabby Google it. I ain't let her laugh now. I just called her that. Shannon, what the fuck, man?
You should have listened to Monique.
You should have listened to Monique. You should have listened to Cat. Nigga, what are you doing? Why? First of all, you gonna pay that much for some mediocre coochie? Now I heard she crazy. We know how crazy girls got that snatcher. They do. I know. Let me see that pussy. Yoink! Gotcha. Crazy, I know. But she just I've seen badder girls in Walmart. I've seen badder girls all over the land. Talking about she got ass. Girl, no, you're doing the poke. Y'all know the poke. When you poke it out, make it look like you got something. You ain't got nothing but a bubble. You know who got some ass? I ain't gonna put out like that. You don't need to know about my treasures. That's mine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, Shannon, what the fuck, man? Look, don't get me wrong, we men. We get horny.
I'm not going for. I would never go for something like that.
Yeah. I get you. You want to bust a nut, get some rest.
That girl young enough to be his granddaughter.
But you could have. It's so many other things. What happened to Michelle? I watched the video. Michelle was getting it in. Maybe I don't know. You was in Vegas. What did it say? Vegas or something? I think it was in Vegas. You was in Vegas. You was getting hot. I guess. I don't know. I can't see myself 50 and wanting that. Not saying you can't see it as attractive, but like that's just I don't know. I'm different. We all different, I guess. I just can't.
Like you gotta think about the mindset. Like that is a child you talking to.
I don't even want to deal with it. I don't know. That's stupid.
Then when I heard the phone calls, like, bro,
she talked retarded, like a dumb ass.
Yeah, he responded. He sounded just as immature.
Never mind. Never mind. And I hated how she talked. Oh, you know, shut the fuck up, bitch. How you want to deal with that? I'm way younger than you. I'm old. I'm young enough to be your son. Your grandson, probably. And I can't deal with the shit. Oh my gosh, I need an intelligent bitch. And I'm saying all young girls dumb? No. But just, okay. James, bitch, say I'm comedian tennis. I don't know what you talk about. Don't really want to. Yeah. Shut up. I was getting annoyed listening to that shit. That shit was pissing me off. This old man over here trying to. You can't talk to no hoes. Look, I can understand. Don't get me wrong. I know you want some pussy. Pussy good. I get it. It's great. It's delicious. Nutrition. I got some water. You wasted the water. Wasted it. Boom. gonna blow us up.
What's all that smoke?
Ah, fire. Boom. But man, and I want to get into this too. I hate that a lot of us be trying to. I ain't gonna say I ain't putting me in it. Why y'all trying to destroy a black man like that, man? That ain't cool. It's like y'all be wishing and hoping and praying. Like, goddamn.
I've been seeing clips when he got fired from the ESPN.
Yeah, well, he resigned.
Resigned? Oh.
But yeah, they were gonna, he had a contract. That's gone.
They made it seem like he got fired.
Yeah, he resigned. They probably were going to if he didn't, because that is Disney. And the mouse don't play no games. But that ain't cool though. Like, you ruined this man's career. I'm not even for the judge the man. We have our thoughts about his decisions, but I'm not gonna get on like that. I don't feel like the man should have lost the fucking shit. Cause this heifer, this jigaboo causing problems. Causing mayhem and destruction. Ruining a man's life. I'm surprised Dr. Umar is supporting him though.
This is where you know how I get it. This is where you know how
But I just don't agree with the beating the man down like that. That ain't cool. Because it was somebody else, y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all, just like I brought up Zion, y'all didn't say shit. Y'all let it slide. Y'all think it's a joke. Then y'all want to call him a bad daddy. This nigga didn't want that baby. And he was going to get her child support of 18 years. That's a lot of fucking money.
Oh, you're not talking about Zion. You're talking about Anthony Edwards.
Oh, the other nigga. Okay, I got them two mixed up. But, well, it's a similar situation. But, anyways, what he said, still, I mixed the situations together, but they are similar situations. But the point is, y'all ain't say shit about either one of them. These old bitches. I mean, these old ladies preying on young men. I've been preyed on by some old geezers when I was a young buck trying to get my meat. Y'all just let it. Help! Help me.
Oh my goodness.
But that's crazy though. Like, they don't say nothing. Chief Keef. A lot of people don't know about the Chief Keef situation. This years ago. Do y'all know one of Chief Keef's baby mamas, when he was a teenager, by the way, like 16, 17, was like 30 something. Didn't say a word and put him on child support. That's crazy. Crazy. Now let the roles have been reversed. Dun dun dun. Down, nigga. You going down. That ain't cool. Then Chief Keef got something going on, which I think that's bullshit too. With what's the white girl, the rapper girl who was on Dr. Phil?
Oh, Bad Baby.
Yeah, she trying to put some dirt on him. That ain't cool. So it's I don't know if it's a hunt on black men or what. I don't know. It's not safe. And then you got the Diddy niggas. So them new niggas that actually did something, they're making it, they trying to use that as ammunition. So I don't know. Shannon, I hope things work out for you. I'm sorry this happened. But like we said, you need to watch yourself. You should have known better. Even if she was an older lady, you still need to watch yourself. Like you have success. You can't be playing around like that. There are people out here to get your ass, your money, whatever. Some people just want to destroy your life. You can't be that gullible. But y'all, I'm gonna flip it. No, I'm gonna wait till the end to do that. So I'm gonna jump back a little bit, but I'm gonna go into Kanye's situation. I let Wavy listen to the song. What do you think of the situation of the song? I'm gonna go get somebody.
I feel for Kanye, but I wouldn't have went about the situation like that because that's a very vulnerable moment, and to display it out in public, knowing how social media is nowadays, that wasn't gonna make the situation better. Um, I'm glad you didn't put a name in it because that would have made the situation 10 times worse. But that song was very cringy. That was very hard to listen to. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, yeah, Kanye wants some type of attention. I don't know why he did.
Kanye.
I still wouldn't win about this situation like that.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say what I think really happened. No, I'm gonna say what I think first. Now I'm gonna put the jokes off too, because it's Kanye. No, I'm gonna do jokes first. Now I'm gonna get serious. Kanye, why'd you make a song about sucking dick? I understand you was a young man. I gave my cousin head. I gave my cousin head. The whole chorus was you talking about giving your cousin head.
Not yet.
He was watching dirty magazines. I mean, reading dirty magazines. Somebody had some gay magazines. I don't know who it was. But then Kanye said, since everybody think he gay, can he say the F word? If this was just Spotify, I would have said it. I can't say it. But I don't know. On the flip side, something could have happened when he was a lot younger. Being at Uncle house, Auntie house. Kind of got messed with. Then that's the sad side of it. And it's like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, because I wouldn't wish it on nobody.
But, and then it fucks up kids' mind because then they think shit normal and shit. You realize that shit ain't normal. So, you know. But Kanye, I probably wouldn't have made a song about it like that. His wife said the same thing. I said, right, you know. But that probably wasn't the best thing to do because there's people out here gonna judge you like you said. Or use it against you. You got people calling you gay. And then they brought back, remember that trend? They brought that back up. Kanye? I don't know, man. It's tough. It's a tough situation. It's a weird song, too. It's weird. How you gonna rock that song? I can't just bump that song.
Exactly.
Keep my cousin head. I can't bump that in the car. I mean, I guess ain't nobody can't talk shit about you because you already said you did it. Hey, you did. Yummy, yummy, yummy. There you go. I don't know, man. Been a crazy week for black men. I don't know. You still blew my mind about the damn interview you did in the Klan stuff. That was.
You saw what you said about Boosie?
Mm-mm.
About how Boosie smelled, bro.
Kanye. can't do that. Just after that.
Yeah, even after Boosie had tweeted out, like, you know, he felt bad for Kanye, and Kanye needs to get some real help. Like, we need to get him some real help. He got mental issues. Kanye took that as an insult and got defensive. And then on whatever stream he was on Twitch. And that's when he said it. Like 10 or 15 minutes after that, Twitch banned him.
Damn. Look, y'all, I don't know. Shit. I don't know what's going on with Kanye. Special boy. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to say this too because this part is gonna be half and half because I didn't do the show like that last week, so I gotta add on the relationship thing to it. We'll do that, but I gotta say this before I put that part on there. Shannon, and this goes out to every man's you listen to. All the men's out there, everybody listen. Who baby do? Dumbo. Let me tell you this. Don't you ever, I'm gonna use the B word one time. Don't you ever let these bitches. I ain't talking about women's. I ain't talking about queens and ladies. I'm talking about bitches. Okay, I don't want to say bitch no more. Don't ever let these motherfuckers turn your world upside down. Every man in every, what's the word? In every class has dealt with this shit. Not specifically the shit that what's the name? Shannon's dealing with, but just women doing terrible things to you. You can't let this happen, man. You gotta guard yourself. You made it easy. You know, it is throwing money. Am I saying it's wrong to pay for pussy? Kind of, but then it's the argument people say, do you technically pay for pussy anyway? I mean, yes and no. So I don't know. That is a debate for another day. But look, I don't. I had a good friend tell me this. Play with hoes, you can get whole things happen. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. So when you messing with a hoe, you know what you get. All right, it is what it is. So you date a lady of the night. Am I saying she can't be saved? The Lord has made more, the Lord is the Lord. He can make anything happen. So am I saying it's impossible? No. But as a fellow man who's dated a lady of the night, it ain't shit you want to do. Never, ever, forever doing that shit again. Ain't gonna ever have to do that shit again. Things going like I think it's gonna go. Your boy is highly favored and saved. But that's for another topic. What you over there looking? Look, I feel sorry for a lot of you men out there. It's hard out there. I know it was. Remember that? It's hard out there for a pimp. It's scary out there. Single man trying to find his way, trying to find a good woman. It's scary. Gonna get you. Ooh. You don't know what's gonna happen. You trying to find a good thing. You wake up next day, your wallet gone. Shit. Ain't that a bitch? ID gone. Identity theft. Shit crazy out there. But I'm going to see it. So I'm segueing. You see how I did that? Yeah. All right. So this was a topic that I was told to talk about. And we're going to relationships. Especially people been asking people a relationship advice. Like, nigga, this shit new. What do I know? But people been asking me for advice. I've been hearing things with other people and their problems. Not putting nobody's business out there. I heard another problem the other night. That was crazy. You put yourself in situations, you know, you get what you get. I wish y'all were more specific of how it is, but I actually had written that down. I forgot to bring it with me. But how to have a, it's going to be for me, how to have a good relationship. How can you have a good relationship? And what does it take to have a good relationship? You can go first. Yeah, I want you gotta put your perspective how to maintain a good relationship, not a toxic. We're gonna go to the toxic. We gotta give them some positivity. How to maintain.
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm not gonna act like I'm an expert on it. I just know what
I mean, who
I would
is?
do. Just try.
Ooh,
Try and
yes.
show up when necessary. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as a perfect relationship, but if you put forth the effort, you'll get exactly what you want and desire from said relationship. Everything just makes sense. Very simple. When you know, you know. That's not anything that you gotta force on yourself or
Say that again. Say that again.
What?
Go back. Not forcing shit.
Oh yeah, when you know, you know. You shouldn't have to force anything. And that's on both. That's on both parties. Like, you shouldn't have to force no man to give you the attention that you desire. You shouldn't have to force no woman to give you the attention. If it does feel forced, then it's not meant to be, regardless of the situation.
There is a difference. I'm gonna cut them. There is a difference. Cause people just get confused. There is a difference between fighting for a good relationship and fighting for some foolishness. It's like we can't tell the difference. So I'm not saying when I know I've said this before on shows, like, you know, I ain't gonna deal with no bullshit. But there's a difference where, you know, you left the toothpaste off the top. Oh, you left the top off the goddamn toothpaste. Not put it on. Not doing all that. You can tell the difference with some serious, like a serious, and some bullshit. You know you want to be around that person. You know you want to deal with that person. But you got it's a deep thing you gotta look into yourself. Cause you got a lot of people who be in relationships. They don't need to be together. But they ain't thinking like that. They trying to make this shit work. They trying to do all this. Some shit they ain't gonna work. Well, hold on. Got it for what I was about to say. This is okay. I'll use a puzzle piece as a reference because that wouldn't have went well. It would have worked, but you making when you working on a puzzle, right? You can't force that piece in there. You gotta get the right piece to make the puzzle work. Yo, they're trying to force all these motherfucking pieces out and go there. Let it work, and it'll come together. A lot of people be envious of people because they be like, well, they seem happy, and I want to be happy like that, and you can be happy like that. Well, I know that. You can be happy like that when you stop trying to force shit to happen.
First of all, never compare your relationship to somebody else. Because they seem happy, you don't know what they went through and all the trials and tribulations they get to even get to that happiness. Or it could be a stunt where you could be happy and ugly but miserable in silence.
That's true. No,
but
no men can actually tell though.
Huh?
I don't know if women can do that, but men can tell when a man's actually for real happy.
But one of the key things to a good relationship is like building a house. When you have a house, your house has to be on a solid foundation. If you don't have that solid foundation, communication is doomed from the beginning. You need something solid. If you already sinking and your house is and your relationship is built on something muddy and sticky, ain't gonna last. It has to be solid.
And not the good sticky. What?
Ever seen a house built on something that wasn't solid? It shakes, it rumbles, and then eventually it crumples and it falls into pieces. Your relationship is not have a solid foundation. And it's gonna work.
Well,
And communication is part of that solid foundation. That is very key. And communicate the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indifferent.
she's not wrong. You should talk. I'm a big believer of talking. Motherfuckers don't like to talk. I'm asking y'all goddamn time. What's wrong? Let's talk. Not argue. Not argue like that. I'll listen to you. I'd rather talk. But yeah, you should be able to talk, figure out things, sit there and listen. Not just because a lot of motherfuckers don't listen. Right the other ear. So I'm a good listener because I actually listen to people. So I can regurgitate what you say because I know what you like. I'm literally listening to every word you say. I remember stuff people don't remember. That's why I listen. Oh, I'm a listener. I listens. But that's how I can. You gotta be able to. You gotta be able to hear them when they're speaking to you. And a man, I know I'm really focused on the guys right now, but the ladies can learn from this too. But a man know when another man happy for real. You ever seen a miserable man? We've all seen a miserable man. It's a difference. It's like he's drained. You know the trope with the man sitting in the car before he get in the house. You don't want to deal with that shit. Sit in the car for like a good minute. You come from work, but your house or where you gonna be at ain't a safe place. You're like, oh fuck, I'd rather be at work. I've dealt with that before, so I understand. Your boy understand you. You gonna deal with that shit. Come home, you sitting in the driveway. Ah, fuck this shit. I'm staying. You know, I used to stay in the car for like 20, 30 minutes before I walk in the house. Here we go again. Cause it was, your woman's supposed to be your safe place, and vice versa too. But because I'm talking to the men, but I'm just saying she's supposed to be your peace. You're supposed to be able to just relax around her. You can take your arm off, cause we, especially black men, our men in general, but black men, it's a little extra. Fighting monsters and demons all goddamn day. Nobody want to come home to that bullshit. Want to hang out to that bullshit. Rah, 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 rah. No. You supposed to be my peace. You supposed to help me relax. What you supposed to help me relax. Exactly. You supposed to help me relax, baby. And I can't relax with all that. I know some of y'all gonna twist the words. No. I ain't talking about, your lady had a bad day. What? Confine me, love. Let me listen. Let me hear you. Let me share. Share what's going on, so maybe I can help. Maybe I can help you unwind. Maybe give you some wine. Rub your feet. Rub your back. Bust your back up. Or both. Get one out. But yeah, it should work on both ends, because you should feel comfortable, relaxed. And the key with me, if I can like fully relax, lay down, you just lay and relax. You cool, if you can do that around a woman, that means she cool. You just chill like that. You ain't gotta be on guard. What's going on? What you doing in there? Get out of there. What you snooping for? Trying to get some. Get out of there, girl. Yup, put that back. Boy, let me tell y'all a story. Boy. Yeah, that's this years ago. There was a girl I was dating, and she thought she was so slick. You know how people leave shit at your house? She thought she was so slick. So she came back the next day. I had a bag. I wrapped her stuff up, put it in the plastic bag. I said, "You left your stuff."
Don't wrap my shit.
I wouldn't do that to you. She was a lady of the night. That's different. We know, do we not? We know the difference. We know the lady we dealing with and how comfortable we can be with her. And man, like I said, if you get comfortable with your lady like that, leave it. If you can leave your girl at wherever you at and you go do something else and she just chilling, you want to be that comfortable. Because you trust her. But you know, your goal is to find a woman that can be your peace. I'm trying to help y'all out, young men. And older guys, you know, you maybe still looking. Because it's hard. Like, why would you want to deal with a woman that's just causing you mayhem all the time? You don't want to marry that girl. Some of y'all do. End up married, miserable, pissy, eating ass in the corner. I know I'm being a little petty right now. But look, you don't want to be miserable, and never think you can't find happiness. But if a woman's gonna give you all that, you got to give her what she needs too. Because some of y'all do forget that part. You got to give her peace. You got to make her feel protected. You got to make her feel joy. Ease her mind. I joked around, you know, rubbing feet, busting backs. But maybe, you know, she wanted to shoot. She wanted to relax. She might be a little stressed. Well, unwind, baby. Let me rub your head. Let me ease your mind. Let me pull out that hair. Well, not to pull it out, but you know. Yeah. But yeah, you know, if a woman is really down for you, I'm telling you, and Wavy can tell you, give her the world. Why not? If she ain't asking for stuff, and Wavy tell you, when a girl asking me for nothing, she might like, what? Do I care? I'm gonna give her shit, cause she deserves it. And she started bickering. Nah, I want this, want that. Give me the coach. The coach what? Shit. That's all you get. Asking for shit. Now there's a difference between, you know, there's a difference. You know, she just asked, baby, you know, I would like, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, you want that, baby? Okay, cool. I got you. That's it. Okay. So that's the difference between nagging accent and just asking. Christmas coming up. Well, I've been looking at that watch. Shit, say less. Biggie. Now you just, Wavy, I need this. I need my nails done. I need fucking $500 right now. Rich dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Bills paid, baby. Oh, gas. I forgot about gas. My baby daddy ain't gave me my child support yet. You know, I'm just throwing out things that happen. Not me personally, I'm just other guys. But yeah, just, you know, just hold her down. If she got you, hold her down, and you be good. You be gay. You be great. You be grand. But young man, if you're discovering it, not discovering. If you're, what would be the better term? If you're trying to find yourself and work on yourself, but you don't want to settle down, I get that. We've all been there. But you have somebody in mind. See, that's a complicated thing. Because you're like, I'd marry her, but I don't want to try to get this together. So I get that. Be careful. I'm not telling you not to have fun. We've all been young. We want to have some fun. I'm gonna let Pooh chill for while I'm talking, but you're gonna hear me talk. But we all had fun when we were younger. Some more than others. But damn, Pooh, sit your dumb ass up. slump. But we've all had fun, but just be careful. All right. I don't want y'all in a situation like Shannon.
Definitely.
No, because I know she was a younger woman, but it ain't just younger women out here setting up dudes. That's one thing I'm trying to preach. It ain't every woman ain't out here to get you either. I'm gonna tell you that too. Some man them will tell you, oh, all the women's no. It's just some people are out here to pray. And don't give you cousin head. But I'm sorry, Kanye. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, I was drinking some hot sake. It was very strong. Woo, yes, sir. But I just want y'all watch your backs. I don't know if you have any older men in your life, cousins, dads, father figures that'll tell you just to watch yourselves. You really do need to watch yourselves. Whether you're in school, in college, somewhere else, military, just whatever you're trying to do, entrepreneur, just watch yourself out there. Some people trying to get you. Not everybody, but some people. If you're lucky enough to find you a good thing, hold on to it. It might even be the right time, place. You never know. God might send you your woman, and she be your friend for a long time. And then one day, y'all end up together. So you never know. So hopefully y'all heed some of my advice. What you got advice for Wavy, for the young men's?
Okay, I'm gonna put it to him like this: everything you said, but put God in the center, and everything will flow
Ding, ding, ding,
like
ding,
it's
ding.
supposed to.
I like that. Yep. God first. God got you in the right direction. I'll tell you what. You know, the problem is, though, sometimes we don't listen. We hard-headed sometimes. I've been guilty of that. Not even just relationships, just in general. Like, you ask God for something, and God will give you what you ask for. Do y'all know that? He'll give you exactly what you ask for. You gotta have that mind open. Sometimes we ask for stuff we don't be ready for. You be like, well, and he will let it go away. Then you get yourself together, get ready for it, and come back. Bam. So y'all be mindful of that. I'm trying to think of the other thing, little part of it. Because y'all do got a little more time with me. I want to give y'all all the time because I ain't give y'all no real show last week. But I know with all the jokes and advice, though, I hope y'all learned something. And I really want to focus on the young men's. And another thing, young men's, look, I get it. Oh, this was the other thing. How to be faithful.
How to be faithful.
Yep. That's the other question. All right. Very easy. Dick control. Nah, for real though. I joked and said, but it really is what it is. Dick control. But look, we human. In the flesh talk. Do it not. However, see this? Your mind gotta be strong. You supposed to be the king, not your dick. Dick is Junior. Junior, you listen to me and you smack him. Bam. Now, what if you don't got no good pussy at the house? I don't know. That's a tough one. But no, on some real shit though. It all finds of how you feel in that relationship and you want to be faithful. I personally feel like even if you're miserable and it's gonna end, just end it. You ain't gotta go sneaking in the corner. Just end it. Cause I know maybe in your mind you feel like, well, if I end it, it's gonna hurt her or you gonna hurt him. Nah, just end it. You gonna hurt him worse than you go mess with somebody else. Oh man, you piece of shit. So I don't know. For the man who happy, stay away from the holes. Run away. Don't look. Curving, dodging. You know the most attacked thing out there in the world is a happy man. You know why? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a fucking pheromone. It's like they smell it on you. He's got a good woman. I'm gonna try his ass. They be doing that shit for real. Just stay in your own world. Don't pay him no mind. Be a good man. And keep God first. That's who's gonna help you for real. Don't let that demon talk to you. That monkey on that back. Gonna get you. Ain't that right, Pooh? Now, unhappy man, he gonna fall quick. He gonna fall quick. But if you ain't ready for it, don't jump into it. It ain't for you. If you ain't ready for a relationship and you really ain't ready to be married, don't even do it. Get yourself together first. Then do what you gotta do. If you like playing with them hoes, I don't know what to tell you. You have to figure something out. Well, what's it called when the ladies? What's it called when it's multiple people? Like in a relationship, it's like more people. Yeah, I guess you can find a girl that's cool with that. Oh, I know the women here ain't cool with that. They don't share. So we don't share either. I chop your head off. Chase.
Didn't Neil have his girlfriend sign a contract or something?
I think he did. Know what they be doing. Oh, that's a good. Since we have the ladies here, and both of y'all can answer, would you sign a contract, as in even what's it called? Damn, what's the marriage one? The prenup. Would you sign a prenup, or would you sign any kind of contract with your man?
Any kind of contract in regards to
Like this contract saying whether you can't do this or you can't take this if we don't make it or stuff like that.
with James talking.
I don't think he would make you do that though.
We ain't paying anybody nothing.
I know you know what I mean though.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd make you. I feel you though.
So, this came out and it says, Neo has 4 girlfriends, just signed the most controversial relationship contract ever. It includes Neo can add more women or cheat if he wants.
But what that wouldn't be.
His girlfriends, no cheating allowed, or they have to pay him $1 million.
Ooh, so he get all the bus. They don't get no bus.
Leo can initiate a breakup.
Tell bitch not to. Bitch not is crazy.
But it's the fact that he get to though.
He gets to. They don't only have to pay him $1 million. Only he can initiate a breakup. If they want out, they owe him $500K.
I mean, that's very complicated. Very complicated. No. If I gotta do all that, which I don't want to deal with you. That's too much work. Personally, me, I wouldn't. Yuck. Personally, me. Yup. Personally, me, I wouldn't want to do a contract. I don't feel the need. In my current situation, no. I don't feel the need to have to do that if we got to that point. She doesn't give me those vibes. She, huh? Oh, yeah.
A contract.
You didn't hear a word I said when I was talking to her? Nope. You just missed everything Yana said. I know you was looking on the thing. But no. I'm gonna finish mine. You can open it if you want to. Yeah.
For Loco.
Girl, they don't make it like that no more. You know they don't make that.
Oh,
Big ass shit.
13.9.
That ain't But who getting loose and goose? We can't. What don't mean you can't drink that now? Shit. But dang, y'all done distracted me. I have my whole speech. Okay, but what I was saying is, I don't. God damn it. Okay, I don't get the vibe, so I don't need that. Like how she was saying, I don't in my current, I don't need that. And if it got to that point, I have no desire to want that or need that. Now, if it was a different situation and it was somebody else, maybe. I don't know. But my current, no. I do not need that or desire that. The feeling of the Lord and other things show me that I do not need that or want that. God damn. Poison mix. What about you, Mr. Wavy? With the prenup, I asked her about the signing of prenup. What you required?
Thank you.
I'm not looking at it on.
I sold my thing.
Oh, trust me, I've been looking. Every second I get. Yup. Let's continue.
No, I don't agree with that way at all. That makes me feel like I'm your owner or something like that. I don't like that thing. Like I'm your tag team partner. I don't own you. You know what I'm saying? You're not a possession to me. Like you know what I'm saying?
What if the roles were reversed? Because I know some women have like a lot of valuables they've made some of the men sign.
Regardless.
Yeah. No, I feel like it would be kind of fake. Don't get me wrong, I understand it, but I feel like the marriage would be fake if I feel like I can't trust you enough.
That to me would feel like an unnecessary cliffhanger in our relationship.
Because I don't trust you enough to be like, well, I feel like you're gonna set me up. So I wouldn't get to that point anyway if I felt that. I understand it on paper okay, I have this, and then if something happens, we separate. You know, like personally, me, God forbid, if me and my wife separated, I would feel like, okay, you know, me, I'm pretty cool with dudes. I'm like, even if we had a falling out, I'm like, okay, let's say we had 2 houses, you keep that. One money, bam. Because I was like, you know,
I feel like in moments like that, you see what people's hearts.
yeah, because I don't want, you could have pissed me off and we all that, but I wouldn't want to kick you to the curb, like, you gonna sleep on the street, ho. No, I'm like, especially if I got it like that, I'm like, look, I know it ain't work, especially if we got kids. Look, I don't want the kid to be like, look, I ain't doing it to your mom like that. No, your mama gonna be good. Me and her just ain't working. But yeah, because there's a dude, one of the famous dude, he gave they got divorced. He gave her a house, $1 million, and some other shit. They was like, look, it ain't work, but make sure you at least sit. Do your thing.
Give $1 million. Give me 5. 5.
5, baby. 5. Yeah. But me talking like this, do I have any desire? No. I pray that I will not get divorced. I do not want to get divorced. I feel like we put the Lord in it, it will last to the end of time. Or whenever I kick the bucket. Is she allowed to remarry? Of course. But at least grieve for me, baby. Shit. Don't be no 2 months talking about something, my new man. What? I'm coming back.
I'll just sit there.
Hell no.
That's what
This
happened
motherfucker.
to my
I am appalled.
That's what happened to my aunt. She got sick, and when she died in her sleep, about 4 to 6 months later, my uncle, her husband, remarried.
Oh, hell no.
I don't even like to think about. I thought about that, to be real, and I was like,
But that's too fast.
it's just too much. I don't
That is a
think
lot.
about
That
that.
is a lot.
It's a lot, but that 2 months? Motherfucker.
Like,
It's suspected that was the mistress.
It probably was. Ain't no fucking, you ain't find nobody in no 2 months. You talking about we together now?
That's hard to think about.
That's crazy.
and let me.
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
That shocked us.
I'll bust your mouth in the grave.
My cousin's like, oh yeah, he remarried. I said,
It's
what?
closed. Open it.
Wow, what you doing?
Ooh, 4 to 6 months.
Return.
See, I've heard this story.
And then try to move her in the house.
Hell nah.
I seen this video where the dude was like, he was an old white man. He was like, a young dude asked him, his wife had passed away a couple of years back, and then the dude was like, would you remarry? He was like, to what? Like, I found the love of my life. I had that experience. So anything other than would be just less than.
I feel that.
Like, I'm good.
That's
I had my
real.
experience.
That's real.
How old was he? The older man? You don't
He
know.
was an old head. It had to be like, I want to say roughly maybe like 70.
Oh, hell no. I ain't get. Let me tell y'all this. My limit, if I hit that 50 mark, God forbid, hit that 50 mark, and something happened to my wife, man, fuck that. I ain't getting married again.
No, I don't want to.
Nah, hell no.
That's what I think my granddaddy didn't
Think
remarry.
that's like a whole nother experience you gotta relearn.
Man, you fucking doing that shit.
Maybe that's why
And
my
then you're at a
granddaddy
stage to
didn't
where like you're
remarry. He was messing with
comfortable.
strippers.
The
That's
only reason
understandable.
why I don't have the love of my life is because they passed on, and I'm supposed to move on.
No.
I don't even sound right.
Somebody better
I'm
to
sorry.
love them like like that's already programmed. Like you loving them that way, like that love being like that for y'all, and then to not have that and to recreate
It's not gonna be the
Not
same.
saying it'll be the same thing. Like you're looking for the same thing, but just having that same type of bond with somebody else.
And not gonna be the same.
Because that love was for that person.
For that person.
You have to learn how to love that person.
My whole life was dedicated to you, baby.
To that person.
The only way that would work.
And some sweet talk will come over here to myself. I don't know.
Google it. The only way.
What Nick do?
The only way that would work.
Nick was pissed.
The only way that would work is if you were married to somebody who wasn't really like your true.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
And then you ran into your true love.
Yeah.
And then that's the only way that would work.
100%.
Yeah, people do jump into marriage and
What
stuff.
cup is this?
You mixing that shit.
I am. And throwing it back.
Ugh.
But
I think it's 4.
speaking on
So
that,
that's why my granddaddy probably remarried, even though my grandma died when they was in their 30s. He was messing with strippers.
I feel on that though. Let me tell you,
Lived
I'm
down the
old.
street from the strip club.
I'm an old single man.
Hey, that's that man business.
I'm bust.
I ain't got no right to comment.
I mean, he and apparently
Give me that blue
lady
shoe,
that I
baby.
was calling my aunt
Boom, boom, boom.
is not really my aunt.
Now you can
My
go.
granddaddy is literally too fine. But she became.
Tell
I
old
don't know
Betsy to
why. They
come
just said
over.
she was my aunt.
Hey girl, put that leg
But in all honesty, my granddaddy.
Whatever.
In all honesty, my granddaddy wasn't trying to remarry. He had 6 kids.
up. I mean,
The oldest being 13 and the youngest is like 4.
I know a lot of people who are jumping to 6 kids though. So that's tough. That's a lot.
It would have been 7.
especially if we have
It would have been 7, but the baby came out stillborn.
Yeah, hell nah. And they ain't gonna know. The kids ain't finna know if I'm busting it down either. I'm going on here and then come back. Mama was the best thing in my world. Your daddy gotta go on this trip, but I love you. I'm still human.
You gotta mention when all these kids started coming in, like, where all these kids coming from? Why mom keep having babies?
Daddy bust that back out. When
My cousin knew because my granddaddy's sister, she had 12.
busting it up. That's what it is.
She was the black version of Cheaper by the Dozen.
Woo! Choo, choo, choo. Shooting up the club every time she got. Ain't with no breathing room.
None.
Boom! You ready now? Here we go. Come on, one more time.
I was always curious, like, what house did they live in back in those times to raise 12 kids?
That is really they
Share
main
rooms.
mission was to reproduce. Had to be.
The Lord did say be fruitful.
Most definitely. And I feel like back in the day that was definitely applied. Like they was busting it down.
Oh, they was busting.
12 kids? Who?
My great grandma told me
Wear
that.
tear me out. Please.
Coochie is not a factory.
That's what grandma doing.
Giggity. Get in there. Yeah.
You don't get in there, get out.
You gonna come in and come out that way?
And then
That's a sticky situation.
Exactly.
And I feel like that makes y'all proud, like men, having a lot of kids. Some cases.
I want
Kids in general, but kids.
I am processing 5.
A man in general is gonna be
That's
proud
a beautiful sight.
of his child anyway, because it's like I made that with her,
Yeah.
and then it's a different bond too, because like me and her, we already together, but then we done created life together.
We create, and then the thing is, all 5 of them is gonna be different people, but they came from us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
what they gonna do with us?
Being
how
family.
they gonna go through, like, you know what I'm saying, mix with us? Like, that's dope. That's really dope.
2 personalities, boom.
What they gonna look like?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Act like, dress
Act
like.
like, yeah.
How you gonna think? I'm
How long?
curious.
Hair, all that.
Whose traits are you going to
Right.
pick up?
I need that.
Skin tone, all that.
It's a good balance.
Gap in the teeth.
so bad.
But you.
I used to
The only thing I'm worried
With
I
your
know, like-
daddy, where your mama at? Bam, bam,
The only
bam.
thing I'm
I ain't
worried
gonna lie
about.
to you though. I really do feel like our kids will have that guy because that's strong.
It is
It's
because
strong.
the Marshall kids,
Yeah.
good googly movie.
Yeah, it's strong.
Hey baby E, that's
I
Tita Man.
don't know what jeans.
Really put two big curly headed cutie. What's up, girl?
Yeah.
Ant Man. Holla at me.
I feel like they'll have my eyes though, regardless. It's gonna have that
Hey, Holy.
standard Zoe look mixed with the mamas. Might have a gap. Look cute, little bit. Daddy.
What you said with the sour face?
The only thing I'm worried about.
How y'all kids go look?
The only thing I'm scared.
You your mama's son.
How they gonna act? That's what I.
That too. No, that ain't what I'm
Who they
scared
gonna
of.
act like?
I'm
Oh,
scared
Lord.
of. I want a daughter.
And then what way?
Like,
I want a daughter, but I'm afraid.
This is Amber and Zeke.
My goodness, meshed together.
No.
Yeah, God.
You open them doors.
Two kids in this field.
No more locked doors. Daddy knew all the tricks.
And that's another thing that I be thinking about, like the experiences, things we talked about, stuff like that. I be like, my eyes are open. So like, how am I going to handle when I notice something?
Yeah.
How am I going to handle when you tell me something?
Yeah.
How am I going to handle these things, knowing what I've been through, what I've done?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
You
still
lying.
processing it. You know what I'm saying? Accepting of myself.
It's stuff I ain't still.
How you
You
gonna
lying like a
get
motherfucker.
over on
I know
me?
you're
You
lying.
get over on me?
Man.
Like I'm curious.
You think
I know you doing it.
You think I'm stupid?
Let me see the back of your thumb.
Open your mouth.
Boy, I got
Your
time.
heart beating fast. I know you've been.
What's on your fingers?
Look.
You in that room. Don't you close no doors in my house.
Did you ever ask each other when you left here?
Mm-mm.
Where you get that great one from? I want to know.
I got good hearing too.
To figure something out.
Well, I'm be hearing it all in the house. Get my girlfriend. Yeah, you leave the door.
Get that door closed.
Hey, what's all that?
Oh hell no.
That door closed.
Hey. What's that? What's that? What? I said the door open. What you mean? Ain't no closed doors around here.
That's
Ain't no company of the opposite sex at a certain age is allowed in their room. Period.
Not like that's not what
I
I
said period.
I'm trying to see how it's gonna be.
I
Coming
said what I said.
out.
Oh, they think they alone. They ain't alone.
Hey, you.
Exactly.
Hey,
I'm
you-
always watching.
Hey, you with the face. What did I say?
I heard you.
No, I don't need you to hear me. I need you to know.
I heard everything you said. I got you. But I'm always watching.
What?
Ain't nothing. I hear everything. I see everything.
They must not know we got a shotting gun.
Exactly.
All that.
Why you walking in that kitchen so fast?
I seen you throw your book
Your
bag.
daddy
in the
know
closet.
all the
Go
tricks.
get the book bag.
Your daddy done did all the tricks. You can't trick me.
Let me smell behind you.
I can count 5 seconds. I already know. Boom. What's going on? Nothing. Good. You ain't got time.
Kids are fun. Like, I got a lot of nieces and nephews. Different ages. Man, just seeing
And
them do them.
What? Even if you weren't allowed in the room. Boy, please. Even if you ain't allowed in the room, well, I was slick.
What? James, and do you know how much we play?
It don't matter.
It don't mind either.
Watch.
I find it too.
Don't mind them. They always do that.
They
Yeah.
whole family straight. No.
Oh, poor baby.
Ain't leaving nobody unwatched for 2 minutes.
Oh, man.
Less than that.
Nobody.
Nope.
Oh my goodness, the thought of just like one day we will be parents, and just the thought of like you want to go out and you want to have fun, and I want the same thing too. But it's like, oh my.
No, you can have fun, but not too
Yeah.
much fun.
What time? What time? All I
7
ask
o'clock
is
on the dot.
please come to me and let me know what it is and what it ain't. Please go to something.
Oh yeah, I want to be able to talk. I feel like they'll be able to talk to me a little bit more.
Oh yeah, most definitely. A
Look.
safe space will be created. I'm not. No,
It'll be
I'm
less
not,
slaps from daddy.
I'm not making. I wouldn't say the same mistakes because my parents ain't know what they was gonna need. Like everybody just don't know how to be a parent. But certain things that they did.
And have the talk because
I'll
people,
make sure I didn't do.
people, the talk.
I think I'll be
It's
the more turned up one than you.
Oh, for sure. You're definitely going to be the discipline.
I don't play no game. And then how you ask your
You said what?
about my face.
You tell your mama.
Shut up.
About my
Don't
face.
Oh, she's serious. Hold on.
If you snitch, I'm smacking your mouth.
Tell her.
Girl,
Tell her what
You
you
be
did.
cutting them eyes, but figure something out fast.
young.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
That goes
James.
out of my head.
James.
Let me tell you right
You
now.
a bitch.
Hey,
Hey, y'all. Come here.
Shut
Y'all
the
going.
Let me
Be
tell you
quiet.
right now. My cousins, they already
shut
know.
up.
Because once I just
Y'all going,
the
y'all.
children at my old job already know.
Come here.
I don't play that shit. You got
Come
the
here.
right one.
Come here.
For real.
I'm gonna be the mixed because I'm
all
gonna
I gotta do
be chill.
is give you that look, and you got one or two things. You better run for your life.
No,
Well, Daddy said I don't give two.
Whoa, hold on. Now. What is?
I just want to figure something out. That's it.
Hold
I
on
just want to know what is this? What it is and what it ain't. That's all I want to know. What it is and what it ain't.
I
So I can know what I need to do after.
Nah. Let that nigga come out and there's no problem. 'Cause I'm gonna say this.
Your mom is so fun. I never seen her like that.
Look, if you get your mama hollering, then I got to deal with it. And it's gonna ruin my time. And then you know what that means? I gotta whoop your ass.
If I don't get my time,
You know, whooping everybody's ass.
so guess what? Don't nobody got no time. Whole house in shit. Hell no. Y'all better go to bed, boy.
Before I
Damn,
start
Daddy
whooping
ain't
ass.
never did. Yeah. That's when I'm gonna turn up. When they,
Pissing me off. Ah!
they interrupt what we got going on.
Sit your ass down now. Wow. Come in there. Whoop your ass.
Hey, whatever you're doing, stop. All right,
I don't got time for this bullshit.
boy.
God damn it.
Man, look.
It's supposed to be booty out.
I can smell it. And y'all in here playing.
Got mama in a V shape. I ain't got time for this.
What?
I'm about to do my special move. Y'all know that. If I come out of the room one more time.
What? If they make me run out that room with that boy?
Oh my
I'm whooping everybody's ass. I don't even care if you do it. I'm gonna do like my daddy did. So I don't want to hear that.
Oh my goodness.
Whooping ass.
Oh my
God damn it.
goodness.
I feel like they'll
But
chill out
you
there.
robot out over here in the threat, y'all gonna be a dangerous thing. I'm telling you, nah.
They just better not fuck with me because I'm bound to lose my mind. Because I'm gonna tell him, you better get him before I choke him, and then we're gonna be one child.
Yikes.
I can't let you kill my child.
Crikey. Don't need that in our lives, do we?
All right, now. Y'all better clean up. Your mama.
Time for this.
I
They
can't
come in
wait.
the living room like I
I can't wait.
I think they did. You think or you know. See you making me mad. Please go check.
Hey, y'all.
Get off the game. Nah.
I don't know what she had done.
I can't help you now. Can't save you now, baby. Can't
I
save
got
you
no
now.
care for y'all want to see you.
Hey, you hear that? Oh, that's
He in there
mama.
playing the game with him, but my house is now whooped. Everybody getting their ass whooped, and then he's just gonna be on punishment and be on lockdown. You ain't touching shit.
He get whooped too. Where's the bill? Across his back I go. Cause I will get you first. I told you.
Wait, baby. I said it one more time. Wait.
I ain't lying.
Oh man, kids, hi. Oh man.
Should have did what I told you to do.
And I will definitely throw them under the bus so I don't get whooped. See? I sat there and I told y'all. I tried to get them to get up, baby.
And I don't like repeating myself.
Ain't nobody listening to me.
Yeah.
They think I'm a joke. They don't take me serious. Now, I ain't gonna say that else. I'm gonna let you mama handle it. I'm gone. I'm tired of
We
this.
be calling their head something. That's on your lips too. You lying. I know we can lie. Shut up.
The only thing I hate, they gonna try to walk off.
They gonna try to what?
They gonna do that walk like the kids do at the house until I get pissed
When
off
your
for real.
walk, when you holding your hip.
No, I'm talking about like try to. So he's doing. Now when I get pissed off, they don't even do that. When I walk in the house, they know the difference. That other nigga come out.
They get nervous.
Leave him alone. Let him go lay down first. When Zoe come back, we can do it.
My kids and my parents, I told them
Don't
all
touch
they can do the 2 B's. The 2 B's, that's all they're allowed to do. Blink and breathe. That's all they're allowed to do. Blink their eyes and breathe. You're lucky only you do it. That's all they're allowed to do.
No, what we not gonna do.
Blink your eyes and breathe.
Now I know we're joking. Now we're not gonna abuse the kids. Like, it's not gonna be.
I call people on both of you. Immediately.
I ain't abusing.
I suspect some things going
Now
on.
you know I ain't gonna do that. I ain't abusing.
I'm letting you breathe.
No. We're not abusing children.
Hey,
Go get the people.
So where
Bring
you
back
at?
up.
I'm actually in the living room looking at it right now.
Bring back up because the mama crazy.
Yeah, I'll take one of them.
Now,
Alcohol, it'll be days out of it.
now you know I'm
I'm
not
letting
gonna
them
let
breathe. I said blink and breathe.
Hey, Zoe on the breakfast nook doing that dance.
that. Look,
They don't know what to do. Come or go. Go or come.
You'll figure it out.
I'm not gonna scare them. I'm gonna be like, look,
No,
Yeah.
you not gonna scare him.
You know
not
what
gonna
Titi gonna do.
I got them. I'll be like, come down here, get away from your mama for a second. Let me take care.
Yeah, she's gonna be doing all that pussy and cussing.
Be like, chill out. I got this.
I hope you don't stress easily.
Be like, y'all sit down, cause your mama about to destroy the house. And we ain't got time for this.
At all. Under no circumstances.
What's the
real.
problem?
Baby, because if they piss me off, I'm going to leave the bare minimum in their room. Just the essential stuff ain't going to have shit in it.
To be real.
And then for dinner is what I decide to cook. And you going to eat it or you going to starve. You don't get no decisions.
Ooh, that's a wicked word.
You ain't around white folks.
Yeah.
No dinner for you.
I'm gonna feed you, but
You
you
want
don't
a
get to
sandwich?
choose what you get to eat. That's a luxury. That's a luxury getting to choose. You eat what I cook, or you go to bed and you eat.
That was
hungry.
for real too. I had white friends, boy. That is so serious.
But it's the thing. Let them call the people on the. I'm like, there's food in here. It's just not what they want. There's food in here.
You're going to dinner. You're going to bed with no dinner. That was. I don't know why they would do that. That was like.
Now I had
big
this
fun.
one supervisor. She her daughter hates ham and cheese sandwich, so that was her punishment. Ham and cheese sandwich. You eat a ham and cheese sandwich, or you going to bed. So whatever big dinner they cook, she can't eat that. And she eat a ham and cheese sandwich, and go to bed.
That's all she can have.
When she
Is
cooks
that ham
up,
and cheese in?
ham and cheese sandwich. She said, "I feed you." She said, "It's food. You ate. Go to
Who do
bed."
that?
It was my old supervisor. She said, "You ate." She said, "The law said to make sure you eat." She said, "That's food."
That's wicked activity.
No dessert. Get in the corner now. You learned your lesson? Sneaking around. What y'all doing there? Trying to get some milk and cookies. Sneaking around. I'll be like, old man. Hey. So as you make a sound. Who going on there?
Yo, one of the funniest things about old man, bro, when he came out that door, listening to Jay and them run into the room.
The boy, he opened the door so fast, and he'll leave it open. Wait for one of the kids to run so he can get them. Hey! God damn it.
Oh,
You should get out my bed. Let's go try to sneak and do something. Get y'all fucking ass back in that bed before all the belts up in this house gonna start swinging.
Hopefully they're not sneaky like me. Ninja mode. Got them light ninja feet.
I knew it was something.
I gotta get the cookies before Dad and Mom hear me. And I'm right behind them. Boy, I already know. I've been doing this one before you was swimming in my ball sack. You know I'm sneaky. Sneaky. Y'all, let me tell y'all a story. I was so sneaky, and it's terrible. I had a little boo thing over there at my auntie house. We was sitting on the couch and open. With the blanket on like this here. You know what I was doing on that blanket? Auntie joking. She thinking, what y'all doing in that blanket? Being nasty. That's what we was doing. So I already know you ain't slick. That boy, I was bold too. I was bold in the. We was in the living room. Bold like a motherfucker. Didn't give a fuck. God damn. That's terrible. Boy, one time I was in the other in the house over there. It was Pete. You already knew it was over in that corner. She in the corner. That's why my ear's so good. Huh? Somebody come. We might have almost there. Yes, sir. Sneaky. Dad's sneaky, so you ain't gonna be able to get away with nothing. Nothing. Get out that corner, wear the covers, move them out the way. I need to see all the hands.
Hey, you know how to sneak in the dark.
Get out of there. Open the door. Turn the lights on. I need to see what's going on. You think you're slick.
Y'all gonna play Monopoly and watch these movies.
And I'm coming right there with my eye on you.
How do your mama get covered?
Hey.
We grown. We do what we want.
That's all them questions.
We
Okay,
cold.
what?
You know how your mama gets, she always cold.
Go over there, have a son, boy, in there, boy. Hey, in that shower too long. What you doing in there? Whack. Woo! And I'm slick, boy. Boy, I feel bad with me and James' son. Boy, hey. What's going on? You up in there too long. Spiking up that internet. What's going on? What you watching in there? Why you taking your phone in there? What's going on?
Hey, I smell mustard here.
Smell like nuts. What you in there making peanut butter?
It smell like sweat. Why the fan on?
And that room. Why you spraying all that accident? What's going on? Why your socks so hard? Over there crumbling and shit. God damn. Man, I feel bad. Dad trying to be sneaky. Get me. Oh my goodness. You know all the damn trick. Remember the PSP, all that shit. Well, you can't get. And I'll be looking at the internet thing too. That's how I got caught one time. Big booty. Who's watching that? DropThatAss.com. Oh hell. Hey, what you in there doing? What you watching, boy? Let me go look at it and make sure that's nice, real nice. My boy got that same taste in there, like all that ass. God damn. Boy got taste. But you ain't watching it in my house.
Oh man.
Let's take this for research purposes. Give me this. You ain't getting it back.
I'm worried that in some situations that's supposed to be serious, I would laugh. Kids are so funny, bro. Yo, he did what? I asked him to give me my pencil back, and he wouldn't give it to me. So what you do, honey? I hit him in the nose.
See, I'm the one who's gonna have to actually talk to him about
He
fighting.
did what? I hit him in the nose.
She not gonna do that. I'm gonna have to be the one talking about fighting. She gonna be like, hey, you gonna whoop a nigga ass. No. Not going around whooping ass all goddamn day. Cause somebody look at you wrong. In the mouth. No. You gonna talk the shit out.
My kid not gonna come to the house, not at all. Cause they try to fight for their life.
Get out of there. Put y'all in the hole like we was in the hole. Get in there and fight each other till somebody come in. No dinner. After. I don't want to hear no complaining.
When they get steak,
Losing
get below that.
Fight.
That's your point.
Oh man. Be crazy. Wow.
Scale of 1 to 10, how was the journey?
It was good. It was a 10.
How you like the journey?
7.
What's it called? Cole is who I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But ladies and gentlemen, been a good show. I got some laughs at the end. Shannon, get your shit together, man. I don't fucking know. I'm not here to break you down. I don't want to break down.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I feel like our kids are gonna be best friends. Like,
Yeah.
Like we was and like our dads was.
I can see that.
That's gonna be dope for you too. Hey, I know what y'all doing together. I know when you two get together.
Get out of there.
Y'all better.
Boy, I don't know what. You know what'd be fucking crazy? My son come. This is my life. Ah, fuck.
Fuck.
No, it'd be crazy. What if your ex had a kid and your kid dated? Oh my god, that'd be so crazy.
Can't teach you, bro. Who is your mama?
Fuck.
You are lying. Oh, Lord.
Ain't that a bitch? But ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode. I see y'all been jumping in, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna put the Spotify version up as soon as I can, so y'all can have both versions. Also, we are doing an interview Sunday with Kevin, so he's gonna be the next one. But it's been another episode of the Late Night Special. Y'all be blessed, never stress. Yes, sir. Now let me get y'all out. Yes, sir.